Father, to I Am, to the Ram. Thank you, Father, for birthing Shiloh, the Lamb. You said before Abraham was, I am, the Word in flesh. So thank you for Hokodesh. Thank you for the Word. It's all spoken into existence. You are the one who makes all of this go round and round. Not the rock that we live on, but the firmament. All those celestial, our body is a temple. So not gods in the sky. So thank you, Father, for this celestial bliss, celestial knowledge. So we're not spun, perverted, changed, added, or taken away. He said, don't add, don't pervert, don't take away even a single jot, not even a period or a yod or a letter, and minus the ones that were blotted out, the ones that were pounded out on the rock, the scribes, the ones who, the Levitical priest of Aaron and Levite, the eternal time. There's time markers that mark time. There's celestial markers in the firmament, not gods in the sky. Like Leo, he was the lion. That's the celestial marker of Leo, the firmament marker. We got the puppies. Watch out, puppies. Good boys. But the Hados Shiloh, going through the Hamashiach, through the narrow way. The only way to the Father is through the Son, not gods in the sky. Shiloh, the one who will redeem his bride. It's about a wedding, not a religion. Thank you, Father. Father creates all things. No free will, no luck. Father creates evil. Everything that ever will be. Everything not written. So if it hasn't happened yet, he already created that. He knows what you're going to do. No luck. No lottery. Roman orgies. Lottery like the birth of a man, that they would celebrate his death and for the Massade eat his flesh, a burnt offering to their sun god. The Antichrist. Massade, the eating of the flesh of a man. Baphomet, the sun. Helios, the tree. Moloch, Jezebel. Throw your kids in the fire. Eat your kids. Bleach kids. McNuggets. Washington was a Mason, a 33-degree Mason. George Washington. FGW. Ziggy. Not like Margie. Hey, remember Ziggy? What was Ziggy? What was Ziggy? Other than Marley. No, Ziggy Marley? What's that song by Ziggy Marley? We're going to take a pause for the cause here. Ziggy Marley. Marley's. Come on, jukebox. Come on, you guys know Ziggy. Do you know any Marlon Asher? That's not Marley, that's Marlon Asher, but that's a jungle. 404 error going on here. My computer's jammed. You have to my processors. I don't know what it is. It's Anyways, moving on. It's nothing. It doesn't matter. It's mind over matter. I don't mind. You don't matter. Not the Father he already chose. He already knows. So, anyways, I'll stop thinking about it, and it'll come back to me like Back to the Future, like back in time. Like gotta get like filling the flux capacitor. He's the writer, creator, the author, and you edit. I edit. Self will is the word idolatry. So you can either follow his agape or you're like Peter, like a stiff Peter. Remember, he said, "Get behind me, Peter." But Peter struggled with the phileo, the things of the flesh. He said, "Wrestle not against flesh," in Paul's writings, right? We're not under the laws of flesh. So we've all been a Peter, a demon, a liar, a distributor of fortunes of lies is a demon, a demonion. These watered down idiots read the word devil. There's no such thing as a devil. That's not a word. Devil. Well, that's an added. He said, don't add. That's pervert. I live in a perverted world, but that's okay. They think they're spinning on a planet. So, thy kingdom come. It's not going to be on a. It's not on a ball or a block or a square that's spinning at 1,040 miles an hour. We're locked in the firmament. It's like a compression event. Happens on a cycle. But these people are like programmed like a virus. And a virus is not alive. We're supposed to die to self, not be deathed by virus. A virus is not alive. You can't catch a virus. Silly rabbit tricks of our kids. Like a child doesn't know. That's different. That's innocence. And remember, he said, "Who told you you're naked?" In the garden? That's not in the sky. On earth as it is in heaven. Is not above your head or below your feet. So here they are spinning on planet Earth is the ruled. See, they're ruled by dialectic law, by their verbiage, their vernacular. Lokes on the mic with vivacious vernacular. I was just a little low. I get loped after dark. I walk in the shadow of the valley of death. He said, "Do us part." Oh, hallelujah! Thank you, Father, for the separation. Kados, cut it off. He said, "Circumcise the flesh." Jezebel, ball gods in the sky. How about daddy? Who's your daddy? He said, "Call no man father, pope, papa, prophet, teacher." Call no man teacher, reverend. Call no man reverend. How about revelation? To lift, raise. Like Lazarus, he raised from death, from the dead. We must die daily to self. That is the word porneia. Like Greek, an old Jewish book written in Greek. Aletheia, truth defined. Hados, narrow is the way. Broad is the way that leads to hell, no knowledge. Is not below your feet. Hell's not below your feet. Hell is the word no knowledge. No bis, bathos, or busos is knowledge. My people shall perish for bis, bathos, busos. I shall throw them in the abyss, abathos, abosos. What do you know? No knowledge is the word hell. They're stuck in a box ball. Hell. So, a man's enemies to be the one of his household. Or one believes. It's not a thought in your head. It's a verb. It's an action word. Like girded, he said, Maranatha. Loins. Oh, gotta get up off your ass is a word. Stubborn. Like a long heat. He's got eyes of fire. Remember, he had eyes of fire, feet of fire. He's a refiner's fire. Long suffering, he said. Long suffering. The ellipsis tribulation. Remember, Paul said we must go through much the ellipsis to receive that kingdom. The kingdom of heaven is within. Not in the sky, not in a temple made by hands. Not in a house or block or rock or brick border or margin. Maybe a inch or a rafter. They feel the wickedness, but he calls out to those hearts. He said, if I didn't call out to the hearts to seek after me, not one of them would. Not one of them. Not one of you are not doing it, or you're an idolater. Do you know how to define? Probably not. That's the word. Hados. How about narrow is the way? How about 7? Do you by the number, or you do it by the definition? Aletheia is the word truth. If you leave definition, you leave the truth, right? Aletheia. That's Jim Brown. By the way, Bravo Tango Whiskey. What he's sucking on, what he's smoking on some other Jesus, some other gospel, some other letter, name, aletheia, truth. That's a lie. There's only one truth. There's only one gospel. Everything else is a lie. 99 truths and a lie, or 99 lies and a truth. It's like a forked tongue. Tongue. No such thing as speaking in tongues. What's wrong with these people? Flesh, mammon. They're born unto this dirt. He doesn't want us to love dirt. That's the word idolatry. Things you see of the dirt. Pornea. Idolatria. The service of the eyes, the left and the right. The 2 thieves that he said, the 2 witnesses he said he'd send 2. There's always 2 as a witness to declare a contract. It's about a contract, not about a religion or a law. Remember, give it to Caesar. Repugnant means it's unconstitutional. You know anything about that? Nope. Just keep feeding the beast. The beast will rise out of the seas. The people, remember, there's many dialectus, definitions, glossa. Land. They put 1 foot on the land and 1 foot on the sea. And time will be no more. That's it. Be changed in the twinkling of an eye at the last shofar, the ram's horn, the final trump. All right, hold on. I gotta put some more wood. Fire. Remember, he said eyes of fire, feet of fire. There we go. Look at that. Father, for chopped up what wood I have here. Putting her in fire. It eyes of fire, feet of fire. About and draw fire. Give me uno momento. We'll go back to the as is above, so is below, on earth as it is in heaven. Feet of fire, eyes of fire, flames of fire. Fire. Is that warm enough for you? That's not an electric fireplace. What's cracking? The fireplace. What's that? Shh. It's no secret. Uno momento, por favor. Oh, you're such a good boy, Mr. Biggie. Yes. We're resourceful. We cut up our wood we found on the side of the road. Miami, nice. I like Miami. I just don't like that there's no insurance. People just lost their ass in Miami. Like Don John, like the Vice, like a press, like the Lobos to be pinched from both sides. Here I just said Don Johnson. Miami Vice. Hey, thanks for coming in. We're the high desert. High desert. We're higher than a hippie in a B-2 bomber over Iran. Did you get a vote on that? Probably not. Vote. Vote. Master is the word Lord. Do you vote for your own enslavement? Do you vote for your own master? Can't serve two masters. Remember, you say you can't serve two masters. Masters is the... How about Earth is the ruled? All right, I stay in an RV in Alabama. Heck yeah. Gonzalez rocked in an RV. Living the dream in an RV in Alabama. There's two words that don't go together. NASA and Alabama. You know they don't let those people in NASA fly those things, right? Oh, Jeff Foxworthy, I think he said that was a little. So, thanks for coming in, Gonzalez. So, the thing I don't like about Miami is there's no more insurance down there. People are losing their everything. So, it's been wrecked by the government who likes to spin things in circles, swerve, pervert, twist. So they like to remember that Bahamas hurricane that came off the Africas, and then they keep bringing it. I mean, that's a natural place just because the storms come off the Africas. But yep, people have done lost their ass in Florida, but beautiful place. Damn, that's Father creates some beautiful wonder. So, live in Alabama. I mean, there we go. A gypsy. There we go. I like that. I like people. I don't take that the wrong way. Show me the way to go home. I'm tired and I want to go to bed. No. No. The Rome. You know the Rome. Everything's taken over in America. Rome, Rome, Rome. Like a wander. I'll make you see why Stevie had to wonder or wander. But yeah, good for you. Live in America. Don't be tied to a place. I mean, space. I mean, that's good to have some kind of land space, but they can't have it in America. They can't own land. You have to ask permission to build on your own land. That's stupid as America, isn't it? America can't, but that's all right. For now, I have to. I can't, they can. So, but that's living the dream. Heck yeah. He was a man of very few possessions. He was a man who just went around and shared the word. Oh, Shiloh, Christ, and the gospel, and the disciples, they all went out and spread the gospel. So it's a great way to do it. Mobility. Don't sit there like a duck in a pond waiting to be shot. Like, if I had my way. Remember Pink Floyd? There's one in the spotlight. He don't look right. There's one with spots. If I had my way, I had it all. I'd be a well, never mind. You know, the Jabadooski, bow to the altar of Jabba. I want you to stand there and get the sticker. Get the Pokemon. You got to stand in place to get the sticker, right? So, spinning on a ball camp. This one time in band camp, never mind, I'll play that flute. A little Peter Pan, God's in the sky. You know. Oh, well, it's better that you haven't, Gonzalez. That way, at least if you need to get the flock out of Dodge, you can. Because I know having a place. I'm here locked on the homestead where I'm at right here, and it's comfortable, you know what I'm saying? Because it is a place where, I mean, I'm kind of living in terror, but that's okay. I mean, I'm still okay. Father protects me where I'm at, but having a mobility makes a better plan. I mean, not that an RV is not very mobile, but at least it's something you're better off than most people. Can't get the flock out of Dodge. They're goats and sheep. You got to get out before the. You ever seen one of those gates where all they can even take and not have a I hear you, but whatever. It's better than most people. Failing to prepare is preparing to fail. So, Florida is a 0-star state. If you ever read Joel Scalzon's strategic relocation, it's not a very good state to be in. So, it's beautiful. The landscape, you're just saying like send it. I don't care. I just want to enjoy Father's landscape. It's a beautiful. I mean, that's a near paradise. Not a Garden of Eden, but Florida's just been all 50 states. So I see why people like Florida and navigate there. You know, flock like a bird, fly south for the winter because it's warm and all those things. But just where it's at, location is everything. So good and bad, like a double-edged sword. You know, like I said, people are getting fucked in Florida. I apologize for cursing there. I went over Florida, but it's worth mentioning that a lot of people are losing their savings in Florida. You know, they won't insure anybody. There was like hundreds of people that would insure. Now there's like 3 insurance companies in Florida. So a lot of people are losing their ass there. So although it's a beautiful state, I hate America, but it's it is a beautiful state. It really is. I don't need the keys and all that. I mean, it's just fuck Alcatraz Island, all that bullshit and all that other Alligator Island, Crocodile. I just never mind. I understand the demographics of this rock and how it works. So, although it's a very beautiful state, whoa, it has its issues just like every other state. So, that's hilarious. But no states that are united, they're all divided. Corporation. The corporation of the divided corporations, selected and campaign funded by the Electoral College. Selectoral College. They select whoever they want. It's already from the Prognosco, like Father knew, he creates these people to select whoever they want. You think your vote counts? How about voting for your own enslavement? Thy kingdom come, thy will be done. The Lord is your master. Lord is the word master. And he can't serve 2. So, but anyways, back to Florida. Fuck DeSantis. But apologize for my curse and I'll get over it as soon as I can get out of this American. You American, I American, but that's okay. I'm not leaving the thing because I want to never come back. I want to leave when I can so I can come back. So all these people will get mad at me for saying I'm going to leave, but they're stuck here like on phonics, they're not hooked on phonics, they're stuck on dumb, thinking they have free will or freedom, but that's not a thing. How's this a nation of free if everybody's in debt? Slavery. So, or by listen to our Gestapo, or we'll throw you in a rape cage by threat of a gun and men in black. Here come the men in black. Yeah, right. They're wearing little BDUs, battle dress, and military fatigue. Militarized police in the streets of America. Actual, literal military. But everything's awesome in Team America. So, as silver hits $52. And gold's an indicator of chaos. But I don't, whatever. Let's not go there with the precious metals. Oh, that's a sore subject, but whatever, man. Whatever, man. It's mind over matter. I don't mind and you don't matter, so don't worry about it. No sweat off my brow or my left cheek. All right, cheeks to the same hole. For me, it's the best country in the world. Okay, but still remember, this is the most worst nation ever. This nation, Gonzalez, is rape nations. Have you been at the threat of the bombs of all the other military? This nation is a hypocrisy. The democracy, it was a constitutional republic, and this nation is a death, destruction dollar. So you're deceived, Gonzalez. This is the worst nation to ever walk the rock. Even Rome didn't have 1,000+ military bases in all 180 countries. This is just an extension with the Vatican that had an eagle coin. So I rebuke that this is the best country in the world. I'm going to deny you. Goodbye, Gonzalez. Get away from me. I hate this country. Disgusting swine. Get away from me. Fuck Florida and DeSantis. Although it's a beautiful country. Yeah, I can't stand a country where people have had to be on the threat of the United States Navy, greatest ever, largest supply chains, 100 miles from the ocean, the populace lives, and then, yeah, Army, Air Force, Marines, not with bullets and depleted uranium in Iraq and fuck Gonzalez. So can't stand that people are okay with this nation that's gone out and slaughtered every nation, dropping democracy bombs and freedom bombs on people so that the Americans could be free. My ass. They stood on the necks, wore face diapers. Only women burqa their face at Bill. I'm a veteran. That's offensive. I thought I wore a mask so men and women have a choice to wear a mask. It was about freedom of choice, not freedom. Fuck freedom. It was about the right to choose, about rights. Freedom's an idea that's long gone. So, what happened to love and respect? Love is the word agape. Respect is something you have to earn. Remember, the only thing it takes for evil flourish for a good man to stand around and shut the fuck up. Be quiet. Assert their Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. So, a man stands there on a phone and watches a woman get her ass whooped by a man on a phone. Fuck this stupid bullshit that this world is. This hypocrisy, democracy, my ass. I'm a veteran who took an oath to the right to the constitutional republic, but that's not what it was. But that's okay. He said, "Come out of my people." So, fuck Gonzalez. I'm only using my First Amendment right. Greatest country. How about being on the other end of these bombs with the greatest military ever for over 50+ years? You ain't suffered, but guess what? Rent's coming due, and they rolled a Trojan horse in here already. Prognosco. Yeah, rent's coming due. You can't keep kicking everybody's ass for 50 years. We're not the greatest military. We haven't won a war since World War II. So you're deceived only by tax dollar and the war machine and the old money printers, the central banksters, as this democracy, hypocrisy, halakha, hagar ritual been able to continue. But the beast, the dragon, will be there to consume the child. So Revelation 12, but you don't know about the revealing of this digital blockchain century tokenized credit scored communism that's here. It's just taking hold. Remember, Prognosco, he already knew. So, what is the first one in the Deagle maps to go? Oh, anybody believes in Jesus. Jesus is Satan, the sun god, Apollyon, Mithra. Believe is an action word, it's a verb. So, if you've been deceived, Alaska. Well, get ready there. Trip, you're Russia. Remember, Putin already purchased land, mineral rights, rights to dirt rights in Alaska. So I already said that. I've been there, lived there. I know Prognosco, beautiful land, but that's Putin's. Remember, Gog and Magog will invade from the north as everybody distracted at the south border. A bird lands on the border of America, American, and Mexico. Do you think he cares? To be a little more fluid. Anyways, it's a lot more north. It's frozen up there. Remember the tundra? I know. So, hey, I think might be a better place. I'd rather be in Russia right now. They eat better. I don't like Putin. He's a KGB PDF file operative, just like Donald Warp Speed, Mr. Biden, and all this other gaggle of PDF files that go to Trumpstein Island. But you know how I am. You know what it is when I do what I do. Well, Father makes me. Remember Progonosco? He wrote all things. So if you have a problem with me, take it up with Father. Anyways, remember, they already leaked that it's Russian. It's not Alaska, so just call it Russia. Maybe you'll get ahead of everybody like the penny. Trip, get some pennies. Pennies are the next silver. Did you see silver? It hit 52 bucks. Man, it sucks I had to sell all that silver. Remember, it sucks that I didn't take the silver and gold, and I probably got my son and daughter killed over silver and gold. Yes, F Israel. Apostate 7 front. That's not a nation. That's America, the corporation. Donald Trump is the Gentile Messiah. So, fuck Israel. I'm not afraid to say it. That's not the Israel of Revelation. That's some apostate nation. Remember, let vengeance be mine. You can't have a 7 front and be Israel. Israel is the scriptural. It's a spiritual Israel, spiritual bride. It's a spiritual temple. You can't go outside your borders. Fuck America. America is Israel. Donald Trump is the Gentile Messiah, remember? They love it. Put him on the coin, remember? They did. 2 cheeks to the same hole, 2 wings to the same dragon, 2 sames to the same coin or token. You've been tokenized, digitally blockchain. Remember, Mr. Warp Speed, he sent his son that said, you know, beachfront property in Gaza is the champions, the Philistines, Palestine. Yes. And FGW, fuck George Washington. He was a 3rd-degree Mason. I ain't playing that, homie. Don't play that. Remember, I don't play this clown game. Whether you paint your face orange or white like Bozo with a clown nose like Rudolph or Bozo. Red nose reindeer or like Bozo. Homie, don't play that, remember? I don't fall for that 2 jokers in a deck card game. Remember? I ain't splitting the aces. You know you gave them children them gifts, and you know you ate them cookies. Double demonic, like splitting aces in a deck, like jokers. I'm God, the Father's property. You're not God. You're an idiot. Get out of here, D. Miller. Miller like beer. Like leaven. Like it has to be either hot or cold, or wait, no, it has to be in the parameter of lukewarm. Get out of here, God. God is a title, and you stand no chance now. Miller, like I said, like beer, like leaven. When you mix leaven and sin, you get what? Lukewarm, and that's the only parameters it takes to become punch drunk. How about that? Fruity Miller. What is some fruity beer? Miller, the creator of life. All right, get out of here, you stupid swine ball. I don't sup with pigs. Pigs are people in government, clown cops, and people that are low energy that don't sup with the word. Remember, he said don't sup with vipers or low energy swine. Swine. People in government are pigs. Pigs are people in government. Swine are clown cops and anybody who's low energy. He said you can't hang out in a trap house, crack house, whorehouse and think that when you got $10 in your pocket, you're some upright, righteous man. Well, whatever. Maybe you got some Chippendales in there or something. Hey, what do we get for $10? She gonna say anything under this covenant you want. Ask me. So, temptation, remember? I would walk through the valley. I walk in the shadow, not the valley. I was born in the valley on the hill, but you're not gonna fool me. The elect will not be fooled. Remember, they're destined, not bound by the law. So, Miller ain't working with me. I ain't gonna sit there and mix. Remember, mix like a drink. He said, don't sup watered down milk. Gotta have something to drink. Drink, drink, or drunk. Remember that game? Which thumb on the table? He said, don't sup. Well, get any scorpion infestations? Absolutely. I'm a Scorpizzo. I just want to get out of this meat suit and molt. Not like a crab, like a crustacean, more like a, you know. That's the one that causes the sheep to scatter, to divide. The Scorpizzo, the false teacher. He says, call no man teacher. He says, call no man father. That's Catholicism, Pope Papa. He's the Horizo. He's the one who causes the divide. He's the one who separates the wheat from the chaff. Remember, the chaff must grow with the wheat. He will divide at the end of this separation. We must judge with righteous judgment. The one who causes the sheep to scatter is the Scorpizzo. He's full of shit. Uh-oh. I think Jam's got it. He's got more caca, halakha than Haggadah, or more Haggadah and halakha than Torah, huh? Oh, wait, I'm not under the Torah. I'm under the testament of the bride. It's about a wedding. Huh, Morpheus? Morpheus 1. Yeah, you're morphing like some that's pervert, means to twist or warp. Morph is a pervert. 100% guarantee that's the name. Morph. To morph, twist, warp, pervert, add, take away. Pornea. In Greek, idolatria, idolatry. The service of the eyes. Full of shit. Caca. Poop. Shit stain. Remember? Like diarrhea, it runs in the genes. Oh, man. Can't come against this, can you? You got anal syrup leaking out your ass. You sound like a fool. He said, call no man a fool. You're twisted and warped. Foolish means you've been deceived. You must define their flame. Remember, you had eyes of fire, feet of fire. Fire. Like gold and silver, you must be put under hot pressure for long suffering. Oh, what you've been. Oh, you know anything about my life. You don't know Jimmy Crackhorn, and I don't care. Get out of here. Flamer. We got more bent wrist. Give up your location. I'm in Silver Lake, Oregon, off of Oil Drive Road. It says kitty litter, but I don't give it. It's on my live stream at Table Rock. I'm not afraid to give up my location. The government knows where I'm at. Not concerned about you little IP addresses that could be located anywhere on this rock. You forgot the tech world you live in. It could be waterboarded. Well, that's illegal. Maybe it could be booze boarded by I'm an MP, prior military police. So, but I will do that to you. But maybe some can, because you guys have been an asshole your whole lives. Maybe ass like you can't learn. Kind of like these parrots who mock. Like the bird. I don't speak bird. Cheap, please don't cheap, like Kmart. Cheap, or like the blue light special. Your mind left when you shaved your beard. Okay, well, mine left when I shaved my beard. Okay, bye, Flamer. See, you're worried about your eyes. Goodbye. See you later, Cracker. Anything else to say? Max intensity 25. I just told you where I'm at. There's a pole out at the end of my driveway. Well, hundreds, not thousands, but you can see it light up at night. So, you got any more threats? You want to come dig some holes? I'll stand you up like a pole. Remember, they hung from a tree. Dig some holes. It's almost winter. It's not frozen yet. I'm on my way. Okay, goodbye, Cracker. Nobody ever comes here to dig holes. Come dig holes with me, and I'll. If you can dig more holes than me, I'll dig you. I'll make you some lunch. If not, you got to make me some dinner. Yeah, you can. Nobody's ever come like you, anal syrup leaking out your ass, talking out the side of your, well, the back of your house like sodomite. You know, you got vomit tsunamis coming at your pie hole, your face, like American Pie. In American, you sound like an American. I'm on my way. A dos or a la tia or broad. You're on the Broadway. You're on the Broadway, Jesus there. Max intensity. Kind of like critical mass. What are you smoking? There we go. See, Trip. It's already here. Police state already here. See this idiot Max think he can get away with this shit. You know, he's been a shithead probably all his life. Somebody waiting for this opportunity. Remember, in the tech world we live in, I'm on my way. I just gave away his location, but you don't really his IP address. Somebody can 5-team. Remember, ISIS his ass off the side of his, you know, right out the side of his house because he's a shit talker. Betty Crocker, more roles than the Pillsbury Doughboy. And you think, well, you get his buddies, they can come, you know, Amazon your ass, put you in a box, in a cage, in a van, and then take you to the woods and booze board you because waterboarding is illegal. So Max is a shit talker, Betty Crocker. I actually gave my location. I've done it how many times? I'm not afraid of you, little Maximus. I'm Maximus. You're just some silly little rabbit tricks for kids. You don't even know what year it is, so you're gonna come out here. You can't get off your own ass. Like a donkey, kind of like a Don Quixote or like a Shrek and the donkey. Remember onions like layers? You got more layers and more issues than Adolf Hitler and Time Magazine's Man of the Year 2 years in the row, Maximus. These people are silly. I'm going to come get you. Come on, take me out of this dirt suit, meat suit. Send me back to who I am. A little more like Maximus. He's got wings. Maximus has got wings. Strip. All right, that's worth a wrench. That's worth a wrench. I gave you a wrench. All right, look at Trip. I don't see nobody's Negro. All right, I'll number 10 socket your ass if you start putting some silly ass. Well, things that aren't on over the target. We could be a little silly, funny, just whatever, because we live in a world. Remember, it don't matter anywhere. It's a dangerous ass world we live in, but because of IP addresses. But in America, they could just come, you know, take you for a trip to the woods. So you see what I'm saying, Trip? So appreciate it. Please wield the wrench properly. Remember, I don't see any people's Negro, and remember, I'll do racist bullshit in here and drugs. Don't let anybody push drugs on people. The number one drug dealer is Donald Trump. By number, he $2.2 trillion jab, and I don't care about politics, remember, and that's what people like to do is push drugs. Say something's wrong with you, lay down on the couch, push drugs on you, or just push drugs. So don't let anybody push drugs, and you don't have to actually moderate, but you know, we try to narrow is the way. So appreciate your repeated coming back to the channel. So I ain't trying to have a echo chamber. So you have the flu. What the hell, Tova? What the hell are you eating? You're stressed. I know you're stressed like me. Your diet sucks, Tova. See, you're sick. Your diet sucks. You're not eating properly. There, lady. Why are you not eating properly? See, I already got you nailed like a doctor. Two snakes pull across. But anyways, snakes of a pull. But why are you not eating? Why are you stressing so much? You're sick. You just had this thing, you know, you need to drink more water and stop eating breads and carbohydrates and stop stress and father's in control. Don't be anxious. So I've been sick and forever. Why are you sick? Only I was just talking to the lady at the counter today. I was talking to and said, you know what? We're not supposed to die from sickness. We're supposed to die of old age. What the fuck's going on here? Why we just let them accept that we're supposed to die? So be better. Tell yourself you're fine. Drink lots of liquids. Make sure you have enough. I'm not giving you any medical advice. Make sure you've got your heightened kind of some vitamin C, liposomal. I like to use when I get sick, I use iodine and silver iodine is what I use. I'm not giving you any medical advice, Tova. That's what I use when I get sick. When my son will go to a school, that's right. You're going to be fine. You'll kick it. Don't worry about it. You can kick most things pretty quickly if you have it's okay if you get a bug because you got some toxins in your body that's trying to release. That's what it does. That's what a virus is. Remember, don't want to give any medical advice or get a strike, but you're fine. You'll be all right. Kick that thing. You're fine. Drink lots of water. Make sure you get sun. If you're out where there's some sun, go get out in the sun. Maybe you've been inside too much. You're not getting enough sun on your body. Our body needs sun. That's why I've always shaved my head. Since I was in the military, I shaved my head because I want to get that sun on my head. Whether people like it or not, I don't care. I like to have, it's my antenna. I'm super healthy over the winter. If I'm have a tan head at the end of the winter, I'm still healthy. So maybe you didn't get enough sun, stressing out too much. Um, let's kick it. That's right. doom, 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 doom. But look, for me, I'm not giving you any medical advice. I use iodine, nascent iodine, and silver, colloidal silver. That's what I use. I don't use anything else. I don't put anything in my body. I haven't been sick for a dozen years or what. I got a little thing during the old Vidco, but that's because I was pressing it, letting people breathe on me with that Vidco crap. But I kicked it in like 2 or 3 days. It wasn't bad for me. I haven't been sick for a dozen years, 12, 15 years. But remember, I'm healthy. I don't try not to intake. You probably eat too much sugar. Stop eating shit. You are what you eat. So remember that. You can kick this stuff. It's not an issue. And it detox your body by sugar. Okay, that could be too. You're just detoxing. There you go. You're just detoxing, Toby. You're just detoxing. That's all. Don't worry about it. You're just detoxing. That's all. I'm not giving advice, but you're just detoxing. That's good. Let that shit out of you. Let it come out. That's what your body is. Like the Hershey Highway, like diarrhea. It runs in the genes. I don't mean to go there. It is what it is. But or like, okay, that's all coming out. It's toxins. It's your body letting it out. You get that stuff out of you. Don't let it in you. Get your colon, detox your colon. That's where all your shit's at. That's where all the detox is at in your lower intestine. That's the best way to start. I'm not giving any medical advice. Detox your colon and stop eating sugar. That's where it's at. You don't have GMO food, doesn't allow your whole proteins to separate, goes in your lower intestine. The villi do not absorb that whole protein, goes in and becomes a toxin. Diarrhea, cha-cha-cha. That's right. Are you threatening me? So seriously, your ass is a big part of all your proteins are absorbed in your lower intestine. Your gut bacteria allows that whole protein to separate. Then it goes in your lower intestine, can be absorbed. If that lower intestine can't absorb a whole protein, that's what it can't. See, that's why they genetically modify food. I know I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that's a highway, just like diarrhea. It runs in the genes, like Donald Trump said, good genes. Shut the fuck up. They're right. I answer whoever the hell's questions I want there, Big Mike. It's Reggie, not Big Mike, you dumbass idiot. So step up to the mic, Big Mike. You think he doesn't answer questions? Well, step up. The spotlight's on you there, cracker. I don't mute you. See these people, the wrenches, I may not have muted you. Don't make it personal because it probably says something stupid like this. Big Mike over here. Do it right. Big Mike, do it right. Yeah, right. Barry Stero is a homosexual. Come on there. He won't answer. There we go. See, once again, he can't even say shit like he's got anal syrup coming out his ass. Like he can't learn. So step up to the mic. There you go. Don't eat canned food, Patricia. That's right. Come on, Mike. The mic's right in your face, and now you won't even step up. You had time to say that. You see what I'm saying? Do you understand me? Get off your knees there, Mike. I know it would have been licked. You can't step up to the mic, can you? Do you think you're cool? I'm not insulting anybody. Get out of here, Bennett. Goodbye. It's an insult. You just don't have the dialect to stand here. You understand? Once again, you can get off your knees there, Bennett. I know when I've been licked. You just don't like the dialect. It's not for you. This is a family, and you're not welcome. Your problem is you have diarrhea of the mouth. My son told me that, or my dad told me that. Thank you. I just told you that. You took my words, and now trying to use something that my dad said against me, which totally makes me Reminds me of my dad. Thank you. I said that. I'm the one who said I had diarrhea of the mouth. It's like diarrhea. It runs in the genes. My dad told me that. So you've been here before. So you're just trying to use what my dad said. So thanks for reminding me of my dad. So anything else to say there, Big Mike? You some kind of homosexual like Barry Sotero? Is that what you're in here trying to do? Spread your bias so people will come on and try? I don't want to try you. I don't want no dick in my mouth. I don't want even the tip. I don't like the taste of it. I don't even want to try. See, I don't want to try it. Come on by so you can give it a try. Come on, Big Mike. Step up. What's the next thing that you got? Diarrhea of the mouth. You got anal syrup leaking out your backside because you're a sodomite. So go ahead there, Mike. Come on, idiot. My dad told me that. What else you got for me? One more time and you're out of here. This is my family. I'm not going to let you come against this ministry. So go ahead, Mikey. Mikey likes it. He'll eat anything. Apparently he likes the tip, not just the tip, but the whole rocket, cock rocket, and all. He's like a Brokeback Mountain Mike. Stuck on dumb. Don't rock that jukebox. Brokeback Mountain, I told you. He's got it coming out his backside and front side. So go ahead, Mike, with your man chowder breath. Smell like tank. Go ahead one more time, Mike. I only give people 2 chances. So it's no ease. I have no ease in my name, but that's okay. Remember, I've been called my brother's name. We're dealing with Mikey likes it, like Chex Mix. We're mixing them up. Add some peanuts. The man's nuts, grab him. He could keep up with me for a second. He's trying to think of something to type, but he can't. There's been too many things on the table like a deck of cards. You can stack the deck. He knows where the dice land if you try to weight the dice, baby. Or is it ice? Come on, Mike. In fact, it's cold as hell. Like the Archangel Mike or whatever, Mike. Come on, Mike. You don't have no step up to the mic. You ain't even do nothing. Come on, continue to rap something, Mike. Or you got stage fright there, Mike? Put the mic in your face and then you went and ran away. Girl, don't go away, mad Jezebel. Just go away, Michelle. Manchelle, Michael. Obama, Barack Obama, as I saw lightning fall from heaven. Let's see. Why no, not at all? Look at this. Why no, not at all? Goodbye, Mike. That's all they had for us. You really should have said didn't insult people, and you're literally insulting him right now. Okay, goodbye, Lawrence. Bennett, let off a little steam, Bennett. That's like in the Terminator. Goodbye, Bennett. Insult. Salt on the salt of the rock, of this rock that we walk. So goodbye, Lawrence. Like Lawrence Taylor. Like Taylor Swift. Never mind. Like the Swift system. Like, pay for our fucking oil or we'll kill your women and children and we'll come rape your countries with democracy and freedom bombs. All right, give me a second. I got to go outside, check these ladies. It was raining out there. I want to make sure that they were a little damp when we put them up last night. So it's been raining out here a whole day. We got a break in the rain. So give me uno momento, por favor. I apologize for my outburst, but I'm not sorry about anything. So give me uno momento. Watch out, baby. Let's go check on these ladies. Oh, we got pizza. Dad's got pizza. Let's eat a piece of pizza. Pizza. Let's heat that up. That's all right. We'll eat it cold. Stay inside. I'm just going to check on the ladies. some more food. It's getting cold. We got to trickle feed them. We do need to make sure they got extra feed so they stay warm. It's getting cold. All right, give them some pizza. Trying not to eat bread, but I went ahead and went to town today, so I got some pizza. Trying to cut back on my breads and my pasta. I think we're pretty much eating pasta too much, not very little pasta. Geez, I don't eat pork, so pizza's pork. Very heavy pizza. Very pork. Very pizza pork. Suerto. Saturday. Oh. Schwedhog. Oh. Carnitas? Oh. We'll give the pizza bone. Isn't pizza very pork? It's so very few places have beef, like just burger or something. If you want pizza, they're pretty much all the pork is pizza. It's like a dingbat. I went to town today, and it's Columbus Day, whatever. Terrorist Day, whatever. That's not. Yeah, just the pork. There's a little Porky the Pig, right? So, I've been trying to not eat too much, like I said, bread or starches like pasta. I used to eat pasta all the time. Lots of pasta. Kind of like Alfredo. I can eat Alfredo once a week. Like a kick-ass Alfredo, so. Yeah, it's been raining here. Off and on. You're so gentle. Give the dogs the pizza bones. He's such a good boy. I love these puppies. So, but yeah, we're getting a little rained on here too. So, kind of, I should have put up all that shit that I got outside, but it's already been rained on a couple times. So I ain't worried. It's just stuff. Don't worry about it. Don't worry, we don't have no spelling police in here. I mean, if you start putting some nonsense Jesus in here, we might get rid of you. Hold on a second. Oh man, I got some asparagus. Looking forward to making that. How many is? Watch out, Biggie. Excuse me, Big. You're in the way, Big. Will you move all the way out of the way so I can come sit over there? Thank you. Goofy boy. Yeah, it does. I don't eat too much of it, but these are little tiny little, I call them pencil poppers. They're just a little thin ones. I don't like the when they get, I like them when they're smaller than a pencil, like a little pencil poppers. So, but what are you doing, buddy boy? Hanging out with the dad. Hanging out with the dad. Yes, he was hanging out with the dad. Boys hanging out with the guys. Hanging out with the bye boys. Bye boys. So, anyways, I'm just taking away the days here, trying to get to death, so I could go be. When I think of Canada, well, I have a lot of followers from Canada on TikTok, and then quite a few here on YouTube that subscribe to the channel. I think Canadian people are much more hardened than the American people. Canada kind of is like Alaska. You have Trudeau at the helm. Canadian Prepper is a channel that I've watched for a long time. I've been a blogger for 12 years here on YouTube, so I'm not new to this game. I have 6 channels, some that have been taken down, some I can't even get into that are locked up. Done a lot of work off and on this ministry here and on the internet, and I have a great respect for Canadian Prepper up there, one of the best YouTube channels there has ever been. He covers the Ukraine war, and he's been talking about relocating out of Canada because of how much they're going after the Second Amendment here in America and Canada, that he thinks it might be better. And Nate set up a huge, amount of time. He's not poor, but he's not so rich. He's wealthy. He has plenty of money, but I think he uses his money wisely. I don't know if you subscribe to the channel Canadian Prepper or Prepper News now. He's kind of split his channel because he been covering a lot of these war type of material. Like I said, I've lived in Alaska, so I've been Arctic trained, cold weather trained, mountaineer trained, done a lot of extensive training with Arctic training. And although most of the Canadian populace is down near towards the U.S. border, I do understand that they're higher to the north, and it takes a different kind of person to live in an Arctic environment, or more Nordic, if you will. Cold makes us harden. So I respect the Canadian people, those truckers that stood up. I can't stand what the Canadian government did to the people up there. And the people of America suck because these are our neighbors. They didn't even say shit when they started draining bank accounts of the Canadian people for supporting, during the COVID, those people I don't use it anymore, but I had a CDL, and they were standing up, saying, we're not going to do this face diaper, take the shot nonsense. And they had that right. And they were, literally like kidnapping their kids over having them there at these protests, which were not violent. I don't like the word peace, but they weren't violent, and shutting off not allowing the truckers to heat their cabs of their, trucks. And the government in Alaska is an absolute tyrant. I hate the Canadian government. They're just as bad as the American government because they are, like Canadian Prepper says, they're kind of the same. We're kind of in the same, in a sense, we truly are both given to the Queen now. So whether you like it, merchant law is Queen's law. We're still back to the same serfdom since the beginning. So America pretty much is Canada. But even Canadian Prepper, Nate from the channel Canadian Prepper, has been thinking about leaving Canada because it's just so tyrannical up there with the Second Amendment here in America. But your right to bear arms up there has been infringed on. So it's not safe. I don't know if it's much safer in America. They don't have military in the streets of Canada right now. So pretty hard. I don't know what Nate's thinking, totally, but he's a long game type of, person. He can think the long game, and he's smart. I trust Nate has super insane instincts. I'm glad that people can on this rock listen to their instincts, not politics, not what people say. Kind of like a Noah, where he didn't listen to the world. He listened to that still voice inside his head, and he did what Father told him to do. He baptized that ark. He built it. He did what he was supposed to do, and then it rained, and then we'll have our Noah moment. So that's what Nate calls Day X. So love the Canadian people. Um, think that their government sucks, and I think that Justin Trudeau should be removed off from, obviously all the legislation up there with the, it's just, remember, these are provinces and different kinds of people forgotten. This is back to the old Queen's Reich and the law in Scotland and UK and the Queen and all this. But, look at what's on their coinage. You see the Queen, right? So we're now Charles. But anyways, um, I think Canadian people are badass and much more hardened than Americans. And I think Americans suck more harder than Canadians. And Canadians have an issue too to suck because they lick the boot of the government. But some are more hardened and separated themselves and from the government up there, and in ways they are more tyrannical. Look at what the price of gold is right now in Canada. How about that? Look at the gold price. Look at the silver price. What's the price of Canadian gold today? What's the price of silver? Hit $52 today. What's the price of silver in Canada? So even though you have $3 trillion in debt, and don't have 37, you got your own issues. So Canada rules in a sense, but Canada sucks in a sense too. Kind of like, you can't go to Canada and flee America and go to Canada anymore. People used to think you can go up there, but that's not how it works. So long answer, but obviously I love, the Canadian people because they're more, like I said, more hardened to, they just live more further north. So they're much more accustomed to what's about to come. So, no country's perfect at all. There isn't one. We all have issues. We seriously do. It's the governments that are the problem. The governments are whacking the people, brothers, sisters. All these laws and food and all this poison and vaccines are just like mowing the grass to the government. So it doesn't matter where you're at. Truly doesn't matter where you're at. It doesn't. I don't care if you're outside America or not. Just if I ever get a chance to leave America and I do, it doesn't mean I'm going to get away from any kind of judgments per se. Rocks fall on us and hide us from the face of the Lord. So um, the problem is the government. This is the beast system that's strangling the people by taxation and anybody who works for this. Fuck everybody who works for the government. They're pieces of shit. They're serving the beast system. Just because they live a good life now doesn't mean they're not going to end up paying later. If you ever discovered history, all these governments, all these elitists, they end up eating themselves. Literally, remember the Saturnalia? They eat themselves. They'll eat themselves from the inside out. Just leave them be. Get away from them. Stay away from these elitists and these people who want to be ruled by a master. You know, it's here. That's right. It's already here. There's no more running away. We are in full blown World War III, the sixth extinction event. This is not something you can run away from anymore. The best thing to do is prepare, be wise, get ahead of this, whatever way you can, and ride out the storm. The man who can hold on to what he has now, not try to get ahead. They already have so much they can try to get ahead, but they're still, going to take a hit. And the new system, the old system's going to go away. The new system's going to come in, and it's not going to be the end of the world like everybody wants. Suckers. As they have all the gold and silver, you know what I'm saying? So, and all the assets, go buy it up on pennies on the dollars. Everybody's in it, digitized and all that. You'll see. It's all part of their new system. It's already here. It's already strangling nations. It's already, Rome never died. You look at Rome never died. We're still celebrating, um, head and eagle coin. Look at America's coinage. Look at most of these countries' coinage. It's still head and eagle. Nothing's changed. Remember, nothing new under the sun. Solomon said that. So here we are, just a little bit more into the future. So they're just resetting the monetary system. The end of the world wouldn't come when Father is ready for that. We are waves and just beginning in the book of sorrows, or what the book says, sorrows. So we're not at the end. We're at the beginning, the end and the beginning of sorrows. So people are not prepared for that. So these are the people who are not going to do very well. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they do it here, Toba, here in America too. They do so much of this same nonsense. There's a one world governance. It never says one world government or one world religion or one world order even one single time, but yet they lockstep put everybody on the X, especially in Australia, where they may just crush the people in Australia during the whole Vidco. And everybody was governed, stood on the X by a one world governance. And it never says it one time. So people are foolish. People who get out of the system now, people who step away and say, hey, I'm not going to let you tax me. And if you do, and I suffer because of that, then Father's going to cover me. No matter what you do to my body, I'm not going to be concerned of that. Wrestle not against flesh and blood. Paul said, we're not against these blood rituals of sacrifice and put the blood on your doorway and have your postmark, and all. We have a creator that made a covenant with his bride, and that bride is here to cover us for standing up to the sins of the world, not our sins, but because we stood up to what he stood up to. A lot of people don't understand when the scripture says the sins of the world. It's not because you're an adulteress or you are a thief or you're a demon and you're a liar or it's because you stood up to the beast. That's what Christ stood up. He stood up. He said, follow after me and conform to my image. So people aren't going to get that. The beast is here. The system is here. The strangulation nation is America. Most people in America don't realize because they haven't been on the threat of these guns and this military, greatest United States Navy, Marines, Air Force, Army, threatening and dropping bombs and dropping depleted uranium and literally shooting, the depleted uranium, at people outside of America for over 50 years. But the rent's coming due. The rent's coming due. You know what I'm saying? The beast is the system that's strangling the people. It's not a physical, it's an it. It's a system. It's actually a neuter gender is what the scripture says. The beast is a neuter gender, meaning it's nor male nor female. It's not neuter like cut off body parts. It's meaning it doesn't have a gender. It's a something on the wall. It's a book. It's an it. It's a system. It's an it. It's neuter gender. It's an it. It's an it. It's an it. It's a world ruling system. A world ruling system. And so the beast is live and here and prevalent with the 923 ritual. Toba, do you realize how beautiful that the Father has blessed this ministry with abundance with this 923, the 923 rituals of the executive orders, this rebranding of World War II as World War III. What other channel is going over this in detail like we're doing here? Even in the fashion that we're covering. The 923 the Adolf the one, the system that's about ready to be fallen angel technology that's going to fool everybody. It's going to get rid of all these fake Christians. Remember, he got rid of all these people here in America that were pagans. They weren't natives. They were pagans going after pole gods. You don't think he's going to get rid of all these fake believers in Christ? Yeah, he is. I see it as plain as this big ass nose on my face. See what I'm saying? It's not 920. Oh, 923, the date. We're all going to get raptured on 923. Nobody got raptured, did they? Just like Rapture, Indiana. The double X, remember? 2017, 2024, 7 years, all this. It's here. It's here. It's right upon us. It's here now. We're in World War III. Look how many nations have been involved in Ukraine. We've got Iran, Iraq, Yemen. You know what I'm saying? That's the next one, the rapture. You got it, sister. You got the rapture. These fake rapture idiots are going to get raptured. I think when they placebo, they've got this AI system, which is just a computer, so placebo it affect everybody that when they think And they believe that it's going to attack that. You metadata it. Like you let Safeway track you here in America so that you can get more groceries, cheaper groceries, because you let them track you. You metadata. You let the system, you will willingly take the character. They'll give their mark to the beast. Not a physical mark, but a spiritual it. See? It's too bad. It's already here. It's controlling everything. It knows what you're thinking before you can be on 20 acres on your part from your phone and think about it. Man, I need to get that little well pump. Later, you go back to your phone and there's well pumps. You didn't even need to type it in anymore. The system knows what that you are. Spiritual it. That's right, Toba. If we understand this, is bright are going to figure this out. Because remember, the scripture says the elect will not be fooled because they're going to fall for a physical. Toba, just try to remember when this day comes. I've tried to tell everybody, you're going to have to, like they see on Star Wars, this thing's flying over you. You just got to go on. I've talked with Kevin. Dude, we're just farming out here. Fuck these things that are flying over this. We're just doing us. We're not doing this. We're not going to give into this crap. We don't care. That's just tech. Don't be afraid of the tech, Tova. It's just tech like in Star Wars. If you pay attention, it's going to take you to the mothership because you gave it authority. You were afraid of it. Be not anxious, he said. Learn not the ways of the heathens. Be not dismayed at the ways of the signs of the firmament. They got this stuff. Hold on, my puppy's being crazy. My puppy's being crazy. I love you, puppy. You guys ready to go outside? You guys are the best. You're the best boys that ever did best. You're the best boys. Hold on, these guys are being... No kisses. He's just being crazy boys. Yes, hold on. Let me let these puppies outside. You want to go outside? Don't you kiss me. No kisses. Dad can give you kisses. Say, Dad, you're a hypocrite. I can give you kisses. No, I can't give Dad kisses, but he can give me kisses. All right, hold on. Let me let these puppies out. I love you, boy. He was a dad. He was a dad. Right, you guys are knuckleheads. Go on. Get down. Come on. Go party. Dad's getting a pizza. Another pizza. Oh, we should probably heat that up, huh? Let's put that on the plate. Heat that up for a minute or three. All right, there we go. We're going to heat up some pizza on the wood stove. There's no such thing as grays or reptilians. Those are both bullshit, made-up nonsense. Grays? What the fuck is that? The first time you ever seen a gray was on television. Universal Studios presents Slime Creatures from Outer Space. Spinning Ball Camp, Planet The Rock. Reptilians, there's no reptilian. What the fuck is a reptilian? You mean a Hopi? Oh, the ant people? Now we got shapeshifters. Oh, now Chewbacca had a threesome with Chewbacca had a threesome with Anakin Skywalker. They had Wookiee with an Ewok. Now we got big feet. Big feet. You can take your big feet out of here. Take the man's nuts, grab them, take your two big balls too and get them out of here too. Maybe they're little tiny balls. Maybe you'd be shrunken like blue balls. Remember Spock, Maga, Nano, Shazbot. Remember Spock? Was the first one to fuck a blue bitch on television. Remember? For Avatar and Smurfette. So stop it with your slime creatures with outer space. This person is an idiot. Hold on, let me get this stupid person about something about their pants. Come out with your pants down. Sorry about that. Are you threatening me? I am the great one, Julio. You're in the corn nation. You're a stupid American, I can tell. You smell like corn syrup. With your corn daddy, Jesus. I am the great corn god. Like Cornerado. No red. Underground. Oh, now we've got shapeshifters. Get the fuck out of here. I think I smoke a bowl of that. People, stupid freaking idiots. Oh, fallen angel technology. Angels don't come from the sky, you dumbass. Fallen doesn't mean from the sky, dumbass. Heaven's not in the sky, dumbass. It's not 2025, dumbass. Dumb means you don't know how to learn. Wait, dumb means dumb, dumb. Free will. There's no such thing as free will. There's no such thing as luck. So, see what I'm saying, Toba? Hold on. I'm gonna chooch on some meds that I grew myself. And goes, oh my, I'm standing here beside myself. See, if I stand and I walk in the shadow, not in the valley, I walk in the shadow. You walk in the valley, I walk in the shadow. So, see the difference? Get it? Because of the time change. You got to be more than a rapper now. Times change. Remember, rapper hour one. Continue to rap something. Remember? I'm going to blow the house down with smoke. Continue to rap something. She makes me want to lick the rapper. Oh. She said she wanted to lick the rapper. Oh. You guys are slime creatures from outer space. No such thing as luck. Uh-oh. Oh, Toe just trying to marry me eternally. Father has yoked my wife. Don't worry. I can't do nothing about it. I'm not looking for a loner wife or a loner girlfriend. I'm looking for a one I can eternally yoke with, I can't be with just one. That's not the right one. I'd rather just die happy and eternally alone. I'll do it in my next life. So, but anyways, Father's working on. He's like I'm a work in progress. I'm a work in progress. He ain't done with me yet. Obviously, 25 men with armed to the teeth with guns trying to kill me, and I'm still standing. So, erect, not like the palm tree. Remember, like the phallic rebranding? I'm more than a 2-pump chump. I guarantee you that. I guarantee. No, just kidding. There's no guarantees in life. The only guarantee is change. You got to be more than a rapper now. Times change. I'm a wordsmith. I think in paragraphs. I think about rappers I want to tear in half. I'm as deadly as sarin gas. What the fuck you staring at? Label after label. They ain't hearing that. Must think I'm some kind of disappearing act like abracadabra. Isaiah Presto steal up on the mic like, God damn it, let's go. Fuck that. She was with a pistol and a book at. Stories of police. Stories of cook crack. Motherfucking buck back. All right, never mind. Let's not do that. We'll just leave it alone. I'm alone like I'm a low rider. I'm gonna survive. I'm gonna make. Hold on. So let's chooch on some of this. Medicinals terrible on the cannabis. I'm on the medicinals. Oh, watch out. We got some medicinals over here terrible. I grew this all by myself. All by myself. Don't want to be all by anymore. Oh, she is nizzle. Oh, better stop on the snoop. I snoop can't. You Snoop Dogg. I can't dizzle. For shizzle, my dizzle, my nizzle. We ain't pulled all the little flowers. Hold on, we're going to pull little leaves off there. We're just going to throw those in the ash word. That's okay. We should probably repurpose those, but that's okay. We'll send them into the burn gods in the sky. Oh, man. I wish you could smell the terpenes in that right there. It's just full of terpenes. It's, you know me, I don't care. This medicinals here, this got more trikes than a three-wheel, you know, bicycle. Remember, we don't do the trans, but trike means trichome. Comb, like I got more. I'm more slick back than wax. Like what was that? The grease lightning. Go grease lightning, go into the his outline. Grease lightning, go. Remember? You know, I'm a wanderer. Yeah, wanderer. I roam around and round and round. I roam from town to town. Oh, never mind. You never seen the movie The Wanderers, have you? I'll make you see why Stevie had to wonder, not wander. I'm not lost in space. I'm anchored in faith. Oh my goodness, that tastes like. Thank you, Father, being able to grow my own meds. Man, that's fabulous. Fabulous, fabulous. Flossy, flossy. I got more songs than my son was better at music than I am. He's really good at music. I miss him a lot, but man, that's fabulous. I'm so thankful for good meds. Thank you, Father, for outstanding medicinals. Terrible. I'm on the medicinals. Terrible. Sick, Ricky. Zero facts. You know what I think of the world? I don't care about the world. You want to know why the world is dirt? I don't care about dirt. I am Hokadesh. I want her a sugar-coated peep at you. I got more silence than the lambs. He puts the lotion on the skin. Not Lubriderm. Oh, what song did I give you? What song did I sing? I sang song like Samsung, like Samson and Delilah? Or no? Tova, I'm not like any other man. I know I'm a weirdo. Like weird science, like the theory, like scientific theory, or like fact. Actually factual. Oh. It's actual factual. Autocorrect, I know. I hate the autocorrect. That's made my spelling go to I'm not as good as I used to be. We're supposed to get better with wine, like time, like age, like a tree that becomes hardened, like an oak tree, like oak, like wine in a barrel. Like wine, you're supposed to get better with time and age, remember? Barrel, roll. Oh, I love that song, Kina. That's the best song. I love that song. Where am I? Uh-oh. Hold on. I gotta take it. We gotta plug this phone in. We're losing our phone. We're losing our phone. We're losing our phone. I flipped that pizza over. Over, under. Over, under, man under. Where'd it go? There it is. Can't play too much and I'll get a strike. Oh, I like this song so much. You can can pause it and probably still play it, huh? Have you watched the video of this? This video is raw. I like it. Oh, what's going on with that? Where'd it go? Oh, she ended. As long as we play shuffle, we're playing shuffle here. We're playing shuffle. Be all right. As long as we're playing shuffle. You got to play Skip. You know who Skip is? Skip's like that guy that he's just puffing on that shit. He ain't playing. He ain't giving you nothing. Hanging on. And you are the reason why my head is still above water. And if I could guide you the moon, I'd give it to you. All right, can't sing anymore. I'll get this music strike. If death was coming for you. All right. In my next life, I'll get pipes. But in this life, I got a tongue, like a forked tongue. Oh my goodness. That is cheesy. Oh, so cheesy. Oh, hold on, I gotta check on my pizza over here. Look at that. Oh, she's so cheesy. It isn't easy being cheesy. Like Chester or like some string. I got you on a string, like a puppet, like some string cheese. Mm-hmm. Man, I'm addicted to cheese. I am. I shouldn't eat cheese. Cheese messes with your melanin. It does, but that's all right. Jimmy crack corn. Are you lactose intolerant or you like sucking hind tit? Queso. Fermented milk. Milk never does a body good. Pass it on. And the mozzarella. I got more cheese than Kush or Bubba. I'll make you see. Remember why Stevie had to wonder? Got you crippled like melanin in your sleep. Don't go to sleep. Oh. Should be eating bread, but oh well. I don't eat a lot of it. No, we're not. Sleep is spiritual sleep. Remember, if you mix leaven is sin, with the sweet Jesus, you become drunk, punch drunk on the mammon, Jezebel, law, the traditions of men, and you lose sight of your prize. Mm-hmm. Remember, he's our prize. Jalo's the prize. He said, I come quickly. Let no one take your crown. See what I'm saying? They don't get it. They won't get it. Get it because of the time change. Mm-hmm. I can't wait till maybe the day that I can just eat fruit and not eat any more bread. I don't want to eat any more bread. I don't want to eat any more pasta. I want to eat fruits and vegetables, and meat that I raise. Meat that I raise. That's where I'm trying to go. But we'll see. I can't make no plans. Remember, Father crushes me all the time. So. Here I sit in the desert. The desert is the wilderness. Back in scripture, the Gaza was the wilderness. That was where the giants were from. So this place is known for a lost tribe of red, roja, like red, like a stop sign. Like stop, like what's your sign? Stop, stop what? Stop sign. Anyways, it's the Scorpizzo, but a red-headed tribe of giants that roam this valley under the ground. As is above, so is below on earth. It's not above below your feet, above or below. Earth is the ruled. People are ruled by their tongue twisted tide. Don't cut the knot, just untie the line. You got a bird's nest. That's all I want to do. I want to tie food to the ministry, remember? But God doesn't allow me to do anything I want. I'll get crushed. He just makes me serve him. So, whatever. It's mind over matter. If I worried about my matter or my body, then I would probably already left this time, place, and space. The plane, boss, the plane. The Fantasy Island boys. I'm not on that list. Which list? The EpiPen Island list or the Trumpstein Island list? Island Boys and Girls Club. They bring boys and girls to the island. Who's they? Trump and Biden. You knew I was a snake before you let me in, Donald, and then he let Joe Biden. Oh, you don't have to be exactly. Remember, don't mirror. But you got to have dos. Remember? Not one, but two kings. Two kings, two crowns. He said, you must be as esteemed as the potter's clay. You must turn their works upside down. We're going to dig a hole. Hey, listen, max intensity, you ain't digging shit. You know what? I got more dig than a post hole digger. I got more dig than Doug. I'll blow you up like Dig Dug. Don't come in here, Max. You think you can bloat like NASA with its helium? You try to come in here at a time with last time when you with your dialect like back in time. Now you who are back to the future. Maximus, don't even try it. Like a trial, you'll lose. You got no evidence. Remember, probable cause. Your cause is lost. You're a lost cause. I am Maximus, remember? Spartacus. Spartan. Your orgy. Spartan, take over. You don't know your ass from a hole in the ground there, Maximus. You can't step to this. In a lion's cage den, how about a bowl? How about a millimeter bowl? How about the Super Bowl? How about Katrina? How about Roman games? This ain't a game to me, Max. Max, it's like you're at your end. You've peaked. You're like a two-pump chump. That's it. That's all you got. So don't try to come in here. I got stamina like days, like Balboa, like Rocky, like a constrictor. Like 50 plus years of constricting nations, moving mountains. You're going to come in here with these little reindeer games, trying to step to this. I already thought I got a hole for you. Hole? That's the word puka in Hawaii. On the island. You an island boy? You ever been to the islands? Oh, you just got slammed down in the hole. Like Alice in Wonderland. Silly rabbit tricks over kids like time. Watch. That's idolatry. What you see, he said, two thieves that'll take your, well, thieves, two eyes, two witnesses. Are you lost in space, in your own time, place, and space? You get the fuck out of my space. You ain't even come back with anything yet. Look how many rebounds, like some kind of Michael Jordan, like slam dunk. You got slammed in the hole, remember? Didn't you start talking about putting me in a hole? I'll stand you up in a hole like a pole and bury you and then hang you on a tree. You've been crucified, been pressed back where you can't breathe like George Floyd, this porn star, CIA operative ass, high on fentanyl, has to be taken out of the cop car, laid on his back like a woman, screwed, fucked until he couldn't breathe. What happened, man? I didn't hear not a damn thing. Like none. Like what kind of meat do priests eat on Sunday, Maximus? None. Get it? None. Like the penguin? Black and white? Black and yellow, that's a Steeler. Black and white, that's a gypsy joker. You know what about black and red is? That's like the Hell's Angel. You know anything about a two-wheel thug? You can unicycle your ass right here, autonomous, self-driven. Porn star like Floyd. How about Eric Carpenter? They was selling cigarettes. Take little Peter Pan, pole god somewhere else there, Maximus. You didn't stand a chance, did you? Prognosco from the foundation of the world, you were struck. A divider, Horizo, Scorpizzo. I am the Scorpizzo, the one that molts. Right, two. You already been stung. Watch it. What is he talking about, Dayton? We're talking about Maximus came in here and said he's going to put me in a hole or something like that. Hole is the word puka. Puka on the islands. I'm a couple states away. I'm getting out of the car now, coming from Illinois. Oh, Illinois. You got more noise than chatter. Chatter? How about chaff? He separates the wheat from the chaff. You think you're going to be my demise and my day of death? Bring it, bitch. Like a dog circled up in a curl, like in a ball, like a ball god, like a little bitch, like a shelter in place, like a cinnamon roll. Cinnabon or cinnamon roll, like a little bitch shelter in place, like curled up in a ball. Illinois, you got more noise, more chatter than, well, remember, noise. I think you've got more noise than ill. Ill? What are you, sick? You got some disease? Are you diseased in flesh? The word Hogadesh in spirit? Illinois. You got a long way. Way broad is the way that leads to the wide gate. Come on, bring it. More crackers. Bring it, cracker, sex pistol. We gonna bring your gun? Has it begun? I separate, remember, the divide. Remember, I'm not Warren. Remember, Father fights all my battles. You think you can come against me, 25 men with guns? Try to come against me, and here I still stand. Not like a Christmas tree, a wreck like phallic Nimrod pole. Gonna stand me up and dig a hole. You got more holes in your story than, well, story. Like his story. You think it's written in a book, you idiot? You don't know nothing about sense or time or story. You make no sense, like America that makes no sense. Are you an American? I'm American. So bring it, bitch. I'm on Walled Road. Kitty litter, like a dump, like shit, like cat shit. You smoke that cat poop? What are you smoking? Rolled scrolls? You on the methamphetamines? See what I mean? Means I got more means than Michael Jordan, right? Slam dunk. Like slime creatures from outer space, like story, like more hang time than Michael Jordan. So how long is it going to take you for you to get here? You got more here than there. So where you're at, you're in Illinois, you're like static. Cling, like electricity. It's electric. You got more electric than, than a song, like YMCA. Why are you swimming? On a boat? What are you taking to get here? How much fluid? Gasoline? You gaslight me, you're really not going to come, are you? You got more cum than anal syrup coming out your backside. You're a sodomite. You might. You say you can. I think you're a buster. I think you're busting. I think you're wannabe, not a gonna be. I've had many people threaten me. So they gonna put me in a hole. I already got a hole dug for you when you get here. You don't need to dig no holes. Prognosco, I got a hole dug for you. I'll stand you up like a pole, like a tree, and bury you. But let's see if you can dig a hole. I need some more fences dug out here. The cops ran over my fences, remember? When they brought SWAT teams to come try to kill me. So, what are you going to do? Bad boys, what they gonna do? What they gonna do when they come for you? Don't worry. I let Father fight all of my own battles. My battles are not mine, but my own, but he fights all of mine. Remember, put on the armor. What are you bringing? Teflon bullets? Teflon bullets so that they sink much quicker. Oh, never mind. Bullets. You know what they sell? The government sells bullets and band-aids, bandages, and bombs. Bombs over Baghdad. He's going to come out here and fuck with the veteran. You want to come cook a dinner? Remember dinner? I can make tacos. I only eat tacos on days, and then why? I dig holes. Two. You have to dig them with a pole. 2 sticks on a pole. A pole's hole digger. We ain't got no electric spark. You have to dig it by hand. Where did that silly little rabbit go? Are they threatening me? Illinois, you got more noise than static cling. Like, well, stuck on you like dum, da dum, dum, dum. Kind of like in your dryer. Kind of like some smell good static cling. What do they call that? Maybe it's Febreze. No, wait, that's a spray. This guy's pissing more shit, or I mean venom, than he's got it leaking out his ass, anal syrup, and coming out his face like clam chowder, man chowder. Clam? I'm smacking on the clam, and he's smacking on the man chowder. Oh! Sure, you can send me where you want to. I like music. I got more La Musica than Don't Rock the Jukebox. I guess Maximus left. He didn't have anything to say. He stepped on his dick, remember? Phallic worship. Started telling me he's going to dig a hole. I told him I had a hole already dug. I can dig it. I have a hole. I have a pole for his hole. I tried to get dinner. Nobody's ever come out here and tried to actually take me up on my offer. I don't want to fight this person. They can beat my ass. Remember, I'd sign a waiver. They want to strike me. I can wrestle, strangle them like a Cobra Commander. But I'm not trying to fight nobody. Some stupid idiot on the internet is trying to pick a fight with me. Ignorant puke, like vomit. He said, I'll vomit you from their mouth. It's going to go try to fuck with somebody on the internet. I mean, how lost are you in space? He's in Illinois, and now he's going to be on his way. Brought us the way. I guarantee you, we've had people try to come out here and flip vehicles, wreck motorcycles like a unicycle. I told him he could take his unicycle. He said he's going to come. Remember anal syrup? Never mind. We'll leave it at matter. Well, I don't matter. No, he don't matter. I don't mind. It's okay. They try to play with me. I just wanted to get some holes dug so I can get some more fences out here. I need more fences. More fences. See, he's on the fence. So I got more. I don't ride fences. I'm definitely hot. Like the sun, like electric, plasma, density, like ionized and deionized gas. He's full of it. Like you'd be rhyming when I hear that knock on my door. Okay, well, whatever. You know, they came and didn't knock on my door and didn't kill me. So let's show this dumb motherfucker what he's up against. So they tried to grenade me to the face. You don't have to knock. The police didn't knock on my door, and they still get in worrying able to kill me. So let's go ahead and show you what you're up against there, dumb fucking Maximus. Glutamus Maximus. Glutamus Maximus. You gotta come against me, huh? All right, here we go. This is Maximus. You gotta come against me. Stay police. Here we go. Here you go, Maximus. Come on, come put me out of my misery. Come on, man. Bring it, bitch. Come on, Maximus. Come on out here, bitch. I'm in Silver Lake, Oregon. Oh, wow. What do you know, Maximus? Look at that. Want to see that? Okay, so we came in with a warrant, and they weren't able to put me down with a warrant with a grenade to my face. What are you going to do to me, Maximus? You want to watch that again? The state police came here, Maximus. You think I'd come here as one solo man and take me out, huh? Here we go. We got the state police, 3 armored vehicles. Come on, Maximus. You come take me out of this flesh? Is that what you're threatening me with? Here we go, Maximus. You got grenades, Maximus? You got men with guns? You, Maximus. Bam! Grenade to the face, Maximus. You got grenades, Maximus? Oh, look at that, Maximus. They just took a grenade to the face and it didn't even stop, Maximus. All right, we're going to talk to the ministry, because what would Christ do? All right, hey, we're live, Maximus. We're live, Maximus. I'm live when you get here. We're going to do it live when you get here. I'm live streaming, Maximus. Come on, Maximus, talk to me. Let's talk, Maximus. You're such a badass. Come on, Maximus. Come on, Maximus. I got men with guns out here threatening me. Come on, Maximus, talk to me. Talk to me, Maximus. I'm not afraid of 25 men with guns. What the fuck makes you? Yeah, live stream it, Maximus. We'll do it all, Maximus. What about my son, Maximus? You want to come put me out of my misery? Come on, we'll stream it all, Maximus. Oh, they're getting a warrant. Come on out here without your warrant, Maximus. We'll do it live, Maximus. We'll do it live, Maximus. We'll make it evidence, Maximus. You think I'm afraid of you, Maximus? I got 25 men with guns and armored vehicles threatening me. You think I'm afraid of you, Maximus? You gotta come be my day of death? Father creates all things, Maximus. 541-214-9232, Maximus. Call me before you get here. No communication. I haven't heard you call me yet, Maximus. Oh, fuck, multiple counties. I'm not afraid of these counties. Just so you know, Maximus. I'm a live streaming, Maximus, when you get here. 541-214-9232, Maximus. Call me. Call me. I've called the feds, Maximus. I don't hear shit from you, Maximus. For what, Maximus? Come on, Maximus. Fuck you, state of Oregon. I'm not afraid of men with SWAT team with multiple armored vehicles. You think I'm afraid of you, Maximus? I don't hear shit from you. Ain't called my phone yet, Maximus. Not one yet from you, Maximus. Come on, Maximus. Come on, Maximus. What the fuck are you talking about, Maximus? What the fuck do you think you're gonna come out here and be in my day of death, Maximus? My day is already written, you dumb fucking idiot. Go fuck off, Maximus, you little bitch-ass motherfucker in Illinois. I'm in Lake County, Oregon. They bring goddamn the state of Oregon against me with 3 armored vehicles. You think you're going to be in my day of death? If you're a day in my day of death, then go ahead. Go ahead. Come on here. Get rid of me. Take me off this rock that you fucking walk. You think you are my day of death? Bring it, bitch. Like I said, you ain't up a little cinnamon bun, cinnamon roll at the mall, curled up like a little bitch shelter in place. I've invited multi you motherfucking little bitch-ass fucking Americans come out here and be my demise. If you think you're my day of death, then go ahead. My day of death's already written. No man going to come against me. My day of death's already written. Don't you understand that? You think I'm going to be afraid of some little punk-ass bitch on the military? I'm a military veteran. I'm standing up to the military fucking as a veteran, taking oath to the Constitution. I'm not afraid with men with fucking guns. You're some idle fucking nobody. Threat of what? Go ahead. Make sure you shoot my fucking dogs, too, so they don't have to suffer, Maximus. Your threats are nothing. I'm not threatening you. You're a little piece of shit that could be disappeared off the internet because you got an IP address. I'm making examples of people like you and have been for weeks on end. You have an IP address, Maximus. You're a little punk bitch. You've probably been a little bitch your whole life, and 5 guys with fucking guns. With Amazon. Like Amazon don't give a fuck. They just put what's in the box. Remember Amazon, Jeff Bezos? Like these ISIS motherfuckers put you in a box. They don't give a fuck, Maximus. They just throw you in a box. They don't care. They just throw you in a box. No right of due process. Goodbye, Maximus. You've been waterboarded. Oh, wait, you can't waterboard. That's illegal. We'll booze board your ass. We'll spray wine over you. We'll wine board your ass. Shut the fuck up, Maximus. You look like an idiot. You showed the ignorance of this country, a right that I defended, the right of the people to use their First Amendment right to speak up. Now you're going to use it to come out here and do what to me? Harm? 25 men with guns came out here to try to unalive me, and I'm still standing. You think one man? Well, good. You think I want to be here anymore? I'm responsible for my own son's death because I didn't listen to him and take the silver and gold and go on the road. So go ahead, take me out of this rock that I walk. You think I'm afraid of death? I don't ever die. You're just some keyboard warrior standing there making what this country that I can't wait the hell to get out of, because people like you, some keyboard warrior, use your right to First Amendment, not Fifth, to shut the fuck up, remain silent. You speak up and you say the stupidest fucking shit. Guaranteed you're an American because you already said you're in Illinois. So how far are you? You need some gas money or something? Come out here, get me out of this fucking flesh. Every day I wake up, it's a nightmare. You don't know nothing about me, Max. Muss. some weak ass shit, the world I live in. Thanks for letting me troll you, Max. You know where I'm at. If you want to come out here or leave my door unlocked, come out here and put me out of my misery. Every day I wake up, I have to live with the rest of my life that I got my son killed over gold and silver. Silver hit $52 an ounce today, Maximus. You know that? And I just sell tens of thousands of fucking dollars of my retirement. So go ahead, come out here, Maximus, if that's what you want. Put me out of my misery. Every day I wake up, it's a fucking nightmare. Because, Father, are you the one that's going to come all the way from Illinois to come? What do you want me to meet you out at the road or something? Would you like to meet me in town? You want me to meet you somewhere? So I'm not behind all this thick ass, you better have a big ass bullet to shoot through this cabin that I'm in. I got a wood stove I can duck behind. He said endure to the end. So I'm going to try. I'm going to try to survive. Remember, I'm going to try to stay alive. I'm not going to try to die. I'm going to try to survive, Maximus. He said you got to endure to the end to be saved. So I ain't going to lay down like a little bitch and curl up in a ball. I'm going to fight to the end. And not even watch. You'll see no weapon formed against you shall prosper. No fiery darts will penetrate your armor. Your enemy will come against you one way, and I will make them flee 7 ways. How much you want to bet you don't even make it here? Go ahead. Walled Road, Silver Lake. I don't have an address because I'm not on the grid. I'm off. You don't even make your own power there, Maximus. You're powerless. You probably eat microwave food. How much of that deli food, fried food, are you going to eat to come get to me, a man that really tries not to eat fried food and tries to eat a little better, even though I'm not in my 20s, I can still probably dig more holes than you. You came out here originally, say you're going to dig a hole. Did you forget where you're at there, Maximus? Your threat was a hole. I got a hole dug out already for you, stand you up like a pole, remember? Pole. You will go after pole gods there, Maximus. Thank you, Father, for letting me troll the trolls. Get them hooked like the letter J, like a hook. Like phonics worked for me. Like a rip a lip. Like I remember my dad used to rip the lips right out of the bonita. Open spool fish thieves with a live bait. Bait. You getting baited there? We're not hearing any more Maximus. I think he's held on charge. Well, like an uncharged battery. Like acidic. No charge. Where'd Maximus go? I think he ran out of steam. Maybe like an engine. Maybe like ran out of a battery charge like alkaline. No, like acidic. Maybe he's on the Monster Energy drinks or something. He's trying to get here. He's going to run out of steam before he gets here, like the rabbit and the hare. Oh, wait, it's the tortoise. That's the hare and the tortoise. My bad. Did I do that on purpose? What is his purpose? You're going to come up me out of my minimus. So, all right. Thank you, Father, for the word. Whatever. I troll the trolls. Brothers, sisters, you know this channel wouldn't be the same thing. Imagine if we turned the comment section off. You guys couldn't talk. And then I couldn't troll the trolls. What kind of channel would this be? It'd be no fun. We troll the trolls. I had pizza, and I shouldn't be eating bread, but I did make some cheese pizza because I don't eat pork, so pork is pizza. Pizza's pork, so I had a cheese, queso. They got pretty good pizza up this little market up here at this little teeny tiny, don't blink, 2.5 million acres set apart, protected from light pollution township, because it's that fuck around kind of find out that town wishes it could be this town. This is a township. No yellow lights, no blinking lights, no stop signs. You don't pass go, you don't collect $200 out here. Yeah. That town wishes it could be this town. But anyways, it's set apart from protected from light pollution. So we had pizza at the little town square, whatever you want to call it. Valley, Christmas, Christ Mass, the pagan valley is what I call it, Pegmas, but they don't like me in that town, so that's okay. I'm here to make friends of the world. Remember the last, I think, live stream we did was you were not to be loved by the world, remember, but hated. I hope this world hates you. I hope this world hates you. Krampus, yes. Krampus, the Santa, the Satan Claus, the one who ate his kids. Yes, Adrian. Yes, Father sent somebody who doesn't have their head up their ass. Eat your kids, Moloch, remember? Esau killed his brother Moloch. Eat your kids, the one that Donald Trump has his house decorated with. Oh, Father, why are you sending me such abundance on this channel? Channel Reader's Digest or like the television program. We're gonna let these puppies in here. We're gonna eat some more pizza. Pizza. I'm gonna give these guys the pizza. Hold on. Give these guys the pizza bone. They can eat the crust. I don't want to eat too much. Back inside. Back inside. Good boys. Oh, we let a fly in. We let a fly in. Hold on, we're gonna have to go get the fly. Fly in the damn door. Closing the goddamn door. I chimed in with haven't you ever heard of? Closing the goddamn door. I get him or I miss him? I think I got him. I got him. From the bottom to the top, to the top, to the bottom. I got him. Are you guys coming inside with the dad? With the dad? To be with the dad? All right. All right, we're just hanging out here in the high desert. And we know that on earth as it is in heaven, it's not above your head or below your feet. So where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Are you spinning on a ball? Are you spinning on a ball? This one time in ball camp, well, the man's nuts grab him. You can take your 2 balls and get him out of here. Get out of my space. My space. The difference between time and space, dimension, second and third, between here or there, in a box or in a block or in a box or a rock with a cat and a house and a mouse. What are you, some kind of Samayan? Green eggs and ham. Huevos verde. Huevos and Saturday, Sperto, some sweat dog. Even Santa's got 3 hoes. Santa's got more hoes than candy cane. It's like that Abel. No, if you want to know where all the hoes are at, ask Santa. Crumpus. It's where if you need to know where the hoes, he's big pimpin', spending G's. Oh. All right. No, look, seriously, I'm hanging out more like than more trunk than I got more like elephant in the trunk Trunks in the front, like an elephant. I remember, like an elephant. I got a trunk in the front. So I think Ryan got it. Has this guy said anything coherent? Are you out of your mind? I'm out of my mind. Like the patients have taken over the asylum. Like One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Ha ha. This guy's like ha ha. Like ha ha. Like the Simpsons. Is that the same ha ha? Oh no, that's ha ha ha. Like hey hey hey. This guy's rolling in the hay, like Brokeback Mountain. Like stirrups. Dude, I just got that more haze than hey hey hey, and Harry and the Hendersons. Like some shaved down Bigfoot or something. I don't know. Hey hey hey. This guy's rolling in the hay like Brokeback Mountain. Slow kids. This guy's got more kids than. You might want to check his IP address. He might have some. He's an island boy. IP address full of kitty porn. Pornea, remember, self-driven will, like a unicycle. I'm not sure if it's a female, like on a moon or a period, but it might be a man gender. Not sure. Like raise your hand if you're sure, like a deodorant. Nope. We'll see what next one can step up to the mic. Maximus, we shut down like a light switch, like love. It doesn't turn off. It's like a light switch. Remember, Agape, who do you love? Corn. You got more corn in your shit than a peanut butter bar, like a Payday. Corn in your shit. Get it? Corn. And why did you eat all the corn? You still got corn in your shit. This guy, ha ha ha. It's not funny. Is more shit than it. Well, more corn, more peanuts than a peanut butter, like Peanutty. Shit or corn. Oh, Maximus is back for more. I've turned the car around. Motherfucker. Oh, all right. This guy, who's his mother? His mother is his master. You got more rounds than Maximus has got more rounds than Michael Jackson. Remember? Doom, 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 da, da, doom, doom. He's doing the back. He's walking backwards, doing the moonwalk. Round. I spin me a rice round, baby, rice round, like a record player, rice round, round, round. Oh, wait, we're still in the same genre generation. Doom, 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 doom. Oh, wait. I think it was the thriller. Maybe slow like a zombie. Like doing the old, moonwalk on. I'm not sure where he's at. Don't worry about it. It'd take a long time to come from Illinois. He's got more static than he's just sparking up more black and white like a TV that's not on the same channel. Remember, that's out of tune, auto tune. Hey, the thrill all night. It's going to take a long time for him to get here. We love you long time. Who do you love? So, all right, where are you going? Hold on, we got to show you. He said, you guys didn't see this. He twisted, he turned the car around. He's coming to get me. He's coming to get me. Can I ask if you like the band Five Finger Death Punch? That's some really nice songs. I probably know some of the songs, Toba, but I don't know them by the name Five Finger. My son really enjoyed a lot of genre music, and he turned me on to some really good music. So I think some of the songs I've listened to, he's played. He liked all kinds of, he likes or liked or whatever it is, all kinds of music. I'm not sure how that goes, but I got somebody come here to put me out of my misery. I better get stoned out of my mind before he gets here off the cannabis that I grew. Illinois, that's going to take him days. You got more noise than static clean, like fucking that shit you put in your dryer, or like that shit that stick to you like a balloon. Remember, like static? I'm a static. Static. Like push, pull, positive and negative, in and out. This guy's got more in and out than Burger. Burger? She said, hey, would you like to try some of my burgers? I'm like, hey. Ho, hey, ho. 5-finger death punch. Yep. How about 2 pink? 2 in the pink and 1 in the stink. Oh, never mind. Oh, that's a whole different hand gesture. Nah, never mind. This is medicine I grew. I grew this medicine all by myself. All by myself. I got some Celine Dion going in here. That's sick, man. I can't stand that woman. Looks like a damn scarecrow. You apologize. My bad. My bad. Coming around like Uranus in your ice hole, like Star Trek, like toilet paper. What's toilet paper and Star Trek have in common? They fly around Uranus looking for Klingons. All right, never mind. So yeah, it's just a joke. I have more jokes than the. Well, I don't really have a whole lot of jokes. I can be silly sometimes. You know that. I'm a pretty serious guy, more serious than the Dog Star serious, but not like slap that down on the counter. It wasn't me. They caught it on camera. All right. Use like somebody to bring a cigarette. No, I don't puff on no big tobacco. I'm not on the tobacco. I'm on the wacky tobacco. Remember, I got more cheech than Chong. You know, chooch stovepipe. Right? Never mind. You know what I'm talking about, do you? Or no, I'm not like this world. I'm out of my mind. Like the patients is taking over the asylum. Like One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Remember? Rainbows over the rainbow. I am loco crazy. Toys in the attic. Truly gone fishing. They must have taken his marbles away. Crazy. Crazy Tracy is crazy. He's always been crazy. It's okay. I want to be like you. I want to be like anybody in this world. Like nobody. Please don't let me be like anybody else. I want to stand out in the crowd like a sore thumb. Not like John Thumb or like Thumbtack. It's kind of tacky, don't you think? You should have some tactful dialect if you come in here, or I'll fire you. Burn you like ashes under my feet. Like my enemy's father fights my battles for me. Not like salami. Take your little pole god. They're little. I don't eat pork. Remember? You can put lipstick on a pig, high heels, and fishnet stockings. I still don't eat pork. I'm not kissing that pig. No. Not Thomas, man. All right, in Ryan. I said, yeah. All right, good stuff. Oh, man. I'm just riding out my time, you know, one day closer to death, like Roger Waters said, you know, one day closer to death. Right? They must have taken his marbles away. If I had my way, I'd have all of you shot. All right, remember Pinky, not literal, but like a jab, a dooski. You know, vaccinations are like, whether like mowing the grass to the elite. I go through grass like a mower with a Ford mower. Watch me turn a pound into some shake. What's shaking? Shake, shake your rump. All right. Good stuff. This is good, man. I'm be able to chooch on some medicine I'm not giving medical advice, but I'm chooching on some medicine that I grew all by my. Oh, Mom, I'm standing here beside myself, which is nice. I only grew it with chicken shit that I grew, the chickens and the shit that I grew off the feed that I gave them, and then honey that's organic, and the cane that's sugar that's organic. I got more cane than Kush. Oh, in case this is Cookie, Girl Scout. You know what? I got kicked out of the Boy Scouts for eating all the brownies. Just kidding. I wasn't in the Boy Scouts. It's just a joke. Get it? I got kicked out of the Boy Scouts for eating all the brownies. Brownies? Never mind. Oh my gosh. Small doses. Father, give him small doses of me. Please, just small doses. Just the tip. Just the tip. Yep. Ding, ring, dong. Ding, da, ding, 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 dong. They got more ding dongs than ho hos. Remember ho ho ho? Hey, they got the triple ho. Man, gender. Hey ho, God. Hey ho, hey ho. They got more hoes than alfalfa. Like, uh-oh. Linus? Oh, that's the one with the blanket. No, like little rascal. Alfalfa. All right. Timothy, hey. Remember the Timothy book? He said, add to your faith. Good for the body. More. It's like milk. It does a body good. No, he said, drink not the watered down milk. Even somehow we'll still give you the milk amongst the chaos, the pandemonium, the organized chaos. How about that? Organized. I'm in Oregon, so 50 states. The only state that hurts 33, like spine, no cord, like vertebrae in your high rise to your Christo, your high rise of holy of holies, the place, the space in your land, the pineal, the connection, your antenna to the high power place in your heart. It's a connection. Holy, you can't participate in the no, yeah, in the particulate of the little bits. Not a lot, just a little bit. On button your pants, not a lot, just a little bit. Take them down just a little bit. Never mind. Apologize. Remember, it wasn't me. On the sofa, it wasn't me. On the counter, it wasn't me. All right. I caught it on camera. All right, never mind. Remember, that's getting you all wound up. Sorry about that. No, I'm not sorry about anything like a game of like Monopoly or Rubik's Cube. Got you spinning and twisted, pulling the stickers off because you're cheating. How you spinning? Left or right? Up or down? North, west, east, or south? How about north, east, west, or south? Get with the news. Are you spinning on a ball? Like a game? Like, what's a ball game? Like soccer? Like football? Like, hey, like 49ers? Like, how's it digging for gold? Mama told they was coming, and lo behold, gold diggers. They said I was a gold digger. Well, I ain't been with some broke nigga. Fox, Jamie. Like, slap that. Oh, wait, hold on. That was, oh, right back in your face. In the face. I got more slaps than, remember? On the counter. Hold on. I got a fly in here. I can't stand flies. Get away from me, fly. Shoot fly, don't bother me. It's a maggot with wings. It's a Death Eater. Them lovers who put you in love with death. You're in love with the idea of dying. Well, that's the sickest. You dying for a cause? What's wrong with you? They put you in love with death. Take me out to the spinning ball game in the ninth inning stretch. Batter up. Uh-oh, shoe fly. It's a pop fly. Out to center field. He's covering all bases. Steve Reich. What was the fly on the wall? Is she like a rose? Like a flower on the wall? You ever heard that term? To be well, it's kind of like wallpaper. Like blending in, just be a flower on the wall. Like a fly. Shoe fly. See that fly? Remember? Bugs. Big good bugs. But good big bugs. Oh, hold on. I went to some Chong. Nice dreams there. Bugs. Big good bugs. Bugs. Bugs or buds? Bugs. Big good bugs. Buds. All right. Hold on. That's where my money goes. Oh, I'm sorry, Poppy. I had to just smack the dog with the I apologize. Like, Dad, don't hit me with the fly swatter. I don't know, puppy. You let him in. You guys keep wanting in and out. You're the ones who let the flies in here. Uh-oh. All right, un momento. We need to put más fuego. More fire. Damn. How do you say wood? How do you say wood in Espanol? See, I need to learn Spanish. Like Nimrod, get it? Wood, wood. I need to learn the dialect. Remember, not only do I need to learn the Espanol, the gospel in Espanol, I need to learn the broken street Spanish. You know what I'm saying? No, not your eggs. Hold on to your eggs there. Not your eggs. Your not your frijoles, your beans or your eggs, but your how do you say balls? Normally we say huevos, and we think of the huevos. Hold on. Un momento, por favor. We're going to put some more más. Damn, how do you say wood? I used to remember how to say that too. God, I used to speak much better Spanish. No más español. Damn, I suck. Whatever. Maybe someday I'll get out of this God-forsaken country. The beast system. The beast. I live in the beast, the belly of the beast, where people worship the beast. And they love the beast with the taxation, representation nation by slave corporation, strangulation nation, the Cobra Commander. Your master is debt. Your master is the dollar. Your death dollar is enslaved by the OPEC nations, not by gold and silver. Damn. A nation that traded its minerals for paper payments. Fiat. Like reserve. Fractional. It's actually factual. It's supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Oh, I got more rhymes than Twister. Twister rhymes. Oh. Twist. Remember that means to warp. ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? Cool, nice. See? Más español. That's right. I need to learn more. See, guys, I have a dialect or a tongue. Obviously, we call him the transgender Jesus. I need to learn that in broken Spanish, Espanol. I'm going to learn the gospel and I'm going to go down south. I realize this is a bigger challenge than I thought. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to live anywhere, Patricia. I don't want to have a place, space, time, rock, block, anchored down. I'm anchored in faith, but I have the ministry here in Christmas Valley, Oregon. Is where most people would have heard of this place, but it's Silver Lake where I'm at because I don't want to live in some Pegmas Valley. But I'm hoping to take the ministry down south and produce a second ministry and to produce food and then go on the road. I don't want to ever live anywhere ever again. I want to be like Christ and be a man of very few possessions. Just go share the gospel till I die. But Father's going to do whatever he wants with me, so. I can have hopes and dreams, but plans, he'll crush them. Got more crush than hope, and Mr. Peace President that's now bringing destruction with Mr. Badman Orange, like crushed orange juice or like bubbly crush pop soda crush. Get it? Orange crush. All right, never mind. But he crushes all of them like a steerike. He knocks all over my pins when I make plans every single time. So every single time. So I'm not making any. That's what I would hope, want, maybe. I'm not on some hopium or slamming some hopium or drinking any Kool-Aid. Father's got me in his grasp, pinched me down, and I can't go anywhere, remember? Until he lets me go and unchains me. So for now, I have to stay here at the ministry. My life is not my own, brothers and sisters. It's not. As much as I'd like to be on the road right now, I can't until at least November 24th. So 24/11/11/24. He does all things in my life by the number. That'll be Dave 544 1024 or 552 on December 2nd 11/2 2/11/11/2. Well, 12/2. Not 11/9. I'm just messing with you, playing with you, trying to get you back to the deck of my 12. But I would hope, Patrice, just because I just want to, I'm so over owning anything. This stuff is such a burden to me. If I could bring my animals with me and travel with my animals, I'll be okay. So I may have to leave them in a certain place at a certain time, but I think they'll be okay if I come back and I can get half a dozen people around my animals that love them as much as I do and are willing to make sure they just have a normal, you know, and Dad will come back from time to time. They'll be okay. But I need to establish some abnormality, and I have that, but it's time for Dad to go on the road with them. And if they have to stay for a little bit, I can go away for a little bit and come back. So I'll probably end up leaving them in Ecuador, is where I'd probably leave my dogs at for a little bit and go travel a little bit, come back there and come back to the U.S. here in Silver Lake, Oregon. So if that's what God's willing, it's not up to me. I've tried everything to do, and he just keeps me where I'm at for now. Nailed right here where I'm at. So I gotta do what I gotta do. My dogs are never lied, cheated, or stole, or broke my heart. Can't psych any woman, my son, or even any man or woman has ever done all those things to me. These dogs have never done none of that to me, so, or cheated on me. It's a pretty badass animal, if you ask me, kind of person, being. I love them like, not more than father, but we're supposed to be good stewards of the rock, and we're given dominion over these animals, so I'll make a commitment to something. I don't leave it. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyways, I'm gonna leave when I can leave the country, where I won't have to. I can come back. I think a lot of people just don't understand me. So it's okay. I'm not here to be loved by the world. I have to do what the Father has for me, I don't care if I do another thing. I have already accomplished more than anything that I've ever thought. Even I told my son that I thought I could. And although I think my son would be very disappointed that I haven't left the U.S. yet already. If he is alive, I don't know at this point, obviously, or my daughter. But when I have the first chance to, if the door is open, I'm going to walk out of here, not run. I don't do anything in a hurry. I won't do anything without thinking about it. I'm a planner. I work good on the fly. When I'm under pressure is when I work the best. I don't like that about me, but that's just how Father made me. So If you don't think so, go watch the SWAT raid video where the state of Oregon, 25 men with the local county tried to come in here and get me to get a gun out and come have a firefight with them. And all I did was de-escalate, like my training taught me how to do. So I don't break, I don't falter. Father has me anchored in faith, and what I live off faith alone. And salvation is what I achieve is only after I die. So my reward is Shiloh. He's my prize, and I'm not going to let anybody take that from me. No, not my son or no SWAT team or no man or woman. I don't care. There's nothing here for me other than the love of the Father, and He is the Word. So I'm in love with that, and everything else is just gravy. But I don't eat pork, so it's not some kind of biscuits and gravy. I'm trying to stay off the bread, and I don't eat pork. So a lot of these things in the world I don't partake in. So I'm kind of an anti to most of the world, and that's fine. Not to be loved by the world. The world is the earth, and that is the ruled, and the heavens are the ruling class. So my master is Father, not some being, physical vessel. My Father is without vessel. He sent a flesh vessel to fulfill. So I be under this covenant of meek, not weak, and I have to turn my cheek 490 times. So there's nothing or no man's going to do anything to me, or nobody's going to. Remember, He said, everything not written after my own counsel, for my own pleasure. I do these things after my own will, my own counsel and pleasure. He does all. He knows what He's doing. He pours out a just measure. All I know is that what the Word says is the measure that you will be poured out is the measure you pour out on. The measure of the world that you remember. You go by some false teaching, some false corporation, which was halakha at the time they had perverted the Torah into their Targum, which is now went from the constitutional republic now to this corporation. People think they can follow this corporation. They're going to be accessory to murder at their death just because their ignorance is not bliss. It will make them an accessory, whether man or woman, by their W-2 tax dollar. They've been merchandised. Anybody who partakes of this beast, he stood against the beast, which was the halakha, or the perverted law, the Torah, that they changed into a Targum. Pervert is warp. Pervert, that's froward. And he said, you frowarded my agape. And that's what he was talking about, was the Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, and Deuteronomy, which was the first 5 books, which is the law. And so most people don't follow. They go by mandates. I don't go on dates with men or follow mandates, codes. I don't follow ordinances. He blotted out the handwriting of ordinances, code, mandates, or ordinances. I live like a free American. And I do what I'm going to do because Father's going to be sending Shiloh to cover me for the sins of the world. And if I pay, even if it costs my son or daughter's life, it was in His service that I was girded. I can't love my son. He knows that. I told him when he's very young, I'm just your dad. I'm not your father. When I die, nobody's going to be here to hold your hand. At your day of death, son, nobody's going to be here. I'm not here to hold your hand. You better get rid of me now, even though I just got you away from a bad situation. You better let go of me. I'm just your dad. I'm not your father. Your father's going to send Shiloh to judge you for the sins of the world. So even my son knows that I'm just his dad. I'm not his father. We should all face and understand that nobody's going to be there to hold your hand come the 7th shofar, the final trump. Not your friends, not your nieces, your aunts, your uncles, your dad, your mom. Only Shiloh and Father will be there. If you rip Christ down, Shiloh, from the tree that He hung from, then you put yourself under the Old Testament, where one sin was death, just one sin. And under this New Testament, if you add a jot, death, tittle, death, thought, death. Nothing's changed. Nothing's changed. These people lost track of time, thinking it's 2025. God's in the sky and they live on a planet. Nope. Not 2025. God's not in the sky, and there's no word planet. So get away from these people. That's everybody you know. You'd be an outcast if you tell them it's not 2025. You'd be an outcast if you tell them we're not supposed to celebrate a single day, not even one, especially birth. They'll hate you. Hmm? They love to sell lies to their eyes and tell themselves it's 2025. The year is not 2025. There is no free will. There is no luck. There is no such thing being saved. There's not a word ever written in the original scripture called Lucifer. That's not a thing. You got whole genres and generations that call themselves Luciferian, Libertarian, Republican, Democrat. These people are sold out, lost in space, thinking that God's in the sky. Father's never been above your head. Father's not in the sky. He said to me, Shallow told said to meet him in the sky. Uh-oh. I said he's not in the sky, and he said to meet him in the sky. He didn't hang on the cross, and he tells you to carry your cross daily. So what are you going to do about that? None. 0 is not a number. It's only 1 through 9. 0 is a placeholder. You're just here taking up time and place in my space. You can leave now. I'll take it that as a no. I'm not sure. Did somebody answer a question? Skin evade by. Damn. What's that all about? Solar. You have any idea what solar is? Solar, not generator, panel, wind. So, not a bank, but a battery with solar, sun. So, yes, I'm off the grid. I make my own power. I'm not powerless. I am the power. My raising of my electric is not happening. I don't pay a tax or a raising. My turbine blew down, but that's all right. The sun's got me. It's not you. CO2 is plant food. You ever grown any cannabis? It's not CO2, it's the sun. Father's greatest weapon. It's electric. My system's crude, but it works. I don't, honestly, because my system is so crude. Just look up. There's a lot of awesome. It's called photovoltaics. Photovoltaics means. Hold on. I'll get a piece of silver here. Silver hits $52. By the way, fuck off. Fucking Marshall, Elijah. Bastards. So if you look up, there are photovoltaics means there's a new increase, not just solar. Photovoltaics is a technology that means they're putting more silver in the solar and it's more efficient. So look at that term, photovoltaics. They have such energy as, I totally don't agree with it, but it works and I use it. It's called lithium ion and I use it because it's a dry cell. It's not wet. And inverters are, whatever I have a Power Max that's worked for 5 years. It's like a truck stop type of, inverter and have some of the cheapest money can buy as far as power, but it still works. I'm still off the grid and don't care what anybody. It's called photovoltaics. And what it is it's an increase in the amount of silver that they put in the panel, which is going to give you an increased efficiency. Solar has been increased, okay, a lot. The efficiency by adding silver. Notice silver's $52. I've been trying to tell people to buy silver since it was 14. Silver is the lifeblood of the military industrial complex. So you look like you whip pigeons with a garden hose. That's real creative, man. So, anyways, there are systems out there now. If you do homework, try to. What I would ask you to do is like life hack these things. Find out what people have used. Find out what people have used. You know what I'm saying? Find out what people have used and what is working and what doesn't work. There's enough people out there in the world that we live in today. I call that a hack in life. You know, find out what everybody. It doesn't always mean everybody's right because people are very biased. But when you get enough people like an algorithm using a certain product, it's going to kick out the discrepancies, the deficiencies, and things like that. Certain products work for a certain amount of time. You know, that's like scientific theory. So use that type of method in this modern day, and you can kick ass. And what people didn't work for people, avoid that shit, you know, and don't just go with the Google rhythm, whatever you need to do research, but you can really find that there's good system out there that you'll probably never know about another system. Kevin, the neighbor, he bought, you know, some stuff that's like lifetime type warranty, 15, 20-year type of warranty. Has any issues with it, it's a little more advanced, you know, but you get what you pay for. So try to remember with solar, you need more battery power bank so you don't wear your system down. Hold on one second, guys. I need to take. All right. Hey. All right. I have somebody coming by, which I don't have neighbors come by very often, which is kind of an oddity. So I apologize for the interruption. But I'll go ahead and finish this up. I'll come back on here in a little bit, and we'll continue this conversation about, you know, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. We didn't get to a whole lot, but you got to know what the word means to know what that, you know, earth is the ruled, heavens is the ruling class. So your Lord is your master. You can't serve two. There's a mark and there's a seal. Those are two different things. There's the gospel and there's the other gospel. There's the other Jesus that he says. Another gospel, another Jesus, Paul said. So we'll go back and we'll define what that means for the end of the day, because I'm not really committed to anything other than this gospel till I die. That's my purpose in this life. Materium is boring. Word is spirit. That is something without materium, and that's more exciting than anything on this rock. You can trade your physical, but I don't want to trade my eternal salvation for anything physical on this rock, if you know what that means. So I'll come back on and we'll continue our 1-day march, 7-day cross, 7-day Sabbath, 7-day OCD on Christ daily, 7-day Jesus. And yeah, thank you for coming in. Thanks, Sabrina. Thanks, guys. Like I said, I have somebody that will come by. I think they might be bringing by some chicken food for the ladies. So somebody who's given, yep, OCD, not some kind of mental disorder, but on Christ. WDCD. What did Christ do? What did Christ do? I know you like your WWJD. What did Jesus do? Or WWCD. What did Christ do? But WDCD. What did Christ do? You're supposed to do what he did, right? Follow after me, conform to my image. WDCD. Put that in the chat. What did Christ do? Are you doing what he did? He said, follow after me, conform to my image, WDCD. Ask yourself, WWCD, what would Christ do? WDCD, what did Christ do? Kind of like my acronyms, so probably because I'm a tyrant veteran, but you too could be OCD like me on Christ daily, not some compulsive disorder. We call that attention to detail in the military, but details matter to me. I'm a details kind of guy. Seriously. Like the dog star series, I like hover over like the little details matter. Sometimes the less is more. That's how it works. So, see what I'm saying? WWCD. No, WDCD. Yep, WD. There we go. What did Christ do? Does it make sense? I love that. I love that. What did Christ do? He said, conform to my image, right? In Romans, he said, follow after me. In Luke and in Matthew. So, what did Christ do? We're supposed to do what he did. So, if we know what he did, then we do what he did. We mirror a dose in the same narrow way as Christ. I love the gospel so much, brothers and sisters. Thanks for letting me share that with you. We'll be back. We'll WWCD. Well, what would Christ do? And we'll WDCD. What did Christ do? We'll try to do the same. Conform to his image. Mirror. Not like a knife and a fork, brothers and sisters. That doesn't conform. Like 2 spoons. Any ladies like to spoon? I don't mean to do that, but I mean, it's like being close to somebody, like right in that same where it's a perfect fit. It feels right, not in a sexual way like who told you we're naked, but like 2 spoons laying in a drawer. He said, conform to my image. That's beautiful. All of us laying in a drawer, one on top of the other until he returns. Isn't that beautiful? I love to spoon. I don't mean to do that, but I love to be close to somebody where it just feels like the right match. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I love so much about the gospel. It's not a knife and a fork, but it's like spoons laying in a drawer, conforming to one another's image. That's what he did. He made us conform to his image, hados, in the same narrow way. This gospel is so lovely. I love it. I love being the bride. I'm so excited. Brings tears to my eyes. Truly does. He said the bride would tarry, so be ready. He said he'd come back, right? After he was done preparing that place where his Father's house is at, that's inside of us, brothers and sisters. Be ye ready, prepare ye the way. Narrow is the way. Conform. Narrow, like 2 spoons laying in a drawer, right? Hallelujah. Okay. Later, brothers and sisters, I'll see you on the next broadcast. HD Fat. We'll bring the meat. We'll come back and eat some of the meat. Not this watered down milk, but truly the fat is where it's at, right? HD, high desert. Well, this ministry, I love what we have here, brothers and sisters. Thank you, Father, for creating the fellowship here that we have with our brothers and sisters that are in the Hados, like spoons in a drawer, waiting for the bride to, bridegroom to return to come pick up what he already paid and purchased for. Well, what he purchased, we're supposed to be ready. He said, loins girded in my service, have your lamps trimmed, but be burning bright until I return. All right, Pastor Revelation, Pastor Apocalypse. Don't go to sleep. He said the enemy came and sowed seeds while you were sleeping. You go to sleep, the lights are out, dark. Three houses on the road. 2 of them have the lights out. Guess what? You're sleeping. He's going to come to where the houses, where the lights are. If you have the lights on, 2 houses, the lights on. This one doesn't have lights on. Guess where he's going to come? He's going to come like a thief in the night, brothers, sisters, like a thief in the night. Don't be screwed, okay? Seriously, be awake. I'm not talking don't get sleep at night, but be awake spiritually, okay? He said the enemy came and sowed seeds while you were sleeping. We'll see you on the next Predestined for Light, former channel name, and now High Desert Faith and Truth Ministries broadcast. We'll sow some more seeds. Pastor Revelation, Pastor Apocalypse. Whoa.